Hari Om children. Today's Bal Sanskar class is focused on Navami. That's coming up on the 30th of March. Millions of years have passed since Ram Avatar, but SHRIRAM ji has still not disappeared from the hearts of people. Why? Because SHRIRAM ji's ideal character is exemplary for every human being. As an ideal son, ideal brother, ideal husband, ideal father, ideal warrior, and ideal king, if anyone's name is to be taken, then the name of Lord SHRIRAM ji comes on everyone's tongue. SHRIRAM ji used to speak in a very concise manner. The person in front should not hesitate. So SHRIRAM ji used to initiate the conversation. SHRIRAM ji used to speak contextually. Which side was appropriate? SHRIRAM ji used to give examples of history and decisions of Puranas in support of that. SHRIRAM ji used to listen to others with great attention and respect. SHRIRAM ji, you would not speak bitter words, even towards his own enemies. The story comes that after the death of Meghnad, his wife Sulochana decided that she should now become Sati. But the dead body of the husband was lying in Ram's house. When she asked her father-in-law, Ravan, to get her husband's dead body, Ravan replied, Devi, you yourself go to Ram's house and get your husband's dead body. The minister sitting there told Ravan, to what extent is it appropriate for your daughter-in-law to go to one whose wife you have kept as a prisoner, if they have taken your daughter-in-law captive? Hearing this, Ravan said, Ministers, this is the work of Ravan, who can keep others' wife as a prisoner in his house, not of Ram. Blessed is the divine character of SHRIRAM, who is believed by even the enemy. On the auspicious occasion of SHRIRAM Navami, by adopting his divine qualities in your life, make your life blessed with this wish. Let's start today's Bal Sanskar class. Children, now all the children will recite the mantra while touching the place of tilak with the ring finger. Now all the children will do a unique experiment to concentrate the mind and remove the restlessness of the mind. Tank Vidya.
Take a deep breath through both the nostrils and hold for some time. Now releasing the breath, do the japa of Om without opening the mouth, with your head moving up and down in a manner that it gives pressure on the larynx. The process should be continued till the breath is completely exhaled. It can be practiced twice or thrice. Benefits: the lung capacity and immunity power is enhanced by this experiment. Diseases related to thyroid are cured. Japa and meditation done after this exercise provides extra benefits. It opens the door of Ida and Pingla nerves and awakens Sushumna nerves, as also the Vishuddhakya Kendra.
Now we will praise Lord Sri RAMCHANDRA.
Lokabhiramam Ranarangadhiram Rajivanetram Raghuvanshanatham Karunyarupam Karunakaram Tam SHRIRAMCHANDRAM SHARANAM PRAPADYE SHRIRAMCHARANAM SHARANAM PRAPADYE.
We take refuge in the lotus-eyed Lord Sri Ramchandra ji, Raghuvansh hero, and full of compassion. Now all the children will chant Om. Children, now we will do TRATAK. TRATAK increases our concentration and memory power. Now all the children will stand in their respective places and jump on their toes for a while.
Story now. Children, the title of today's story is Appreciative Vision of Lord SHRIRAM. Hanumanji befriended Ramji with Sugriva, who put his sorrow in front of Sri Ramji. Lord SHRIRAM vows while giving patience to Sugriva. Sugriva, I will kill Bali with a single arrow. You go and challenge Bali. Sugriva started looking at God's face with surprise and said, Lord, will you kill Bali or me? God said, I will kill. Then why are you sending me? You will fight and I will kill. God's indication is that the soul had to make an effort, but it is in the hands of God to give its fruit. Lakshmanji asked Lord SHRIRAM, Lord, after listening to the story of Sugriva, it seems that running away is his character. Why have you befriended him? Ramji smiled and said, Lakshman, you think that Sugriva is weak and Bali is strong, but at his other side too. When Sugriva ran away, Bali could not catch him. Such an art of running away. Sugriva found out that Bali could go everywhere but cannot go to Rishyamukha mountain. There can be no more suitable than him to find out Sitaji. This is how Ramji used to test someone's qualities. When Sugriva returned after being defeated by Bali, Lord Rama garlanded him. Lakshmanji said to Lord Rama, You have changed the rules of the universe. The winner is garlanded, but you have garlanded the loser. The Lord smiled and said, In the world, only those who win are respected, but I garland the one who loses here. It is a sign of God that those who accept surrender to God and Sadguru, knowing themselves to be incapable, God Himself take care of their welfare. Lakshmanji asked, Maharaj, what type of devotion from Navda Bhakti do you see in Sugriva? The Lord said, the first one is only visible and the ninth one as well. First Bhakti is proximity to the saints. He has got saints like Hanumanji. Ninth is the simplicity and innocence that his concise has. While narrating his story, Sugriva did not try to hide his escape, his defeat, or his weaknesses anywhere. Hanumanji did not support Bali but Sugriva. This means that even if everything goes in life, the faith should not be lost. Even after losing everything, the one who has taken faith in God and Satguru with him, everything is preserved for him. So see children, this story teaches us that no matter what circumstances may come, you should never leave the refuge of God and Satguru.
Questionnaire. Question. What is the biggest evil? Respected Bapuji says, dependency is the biggest evil. So shouldn't God be subordinate to the Guru? Hey, to be subservient to God and Guru is not actual subordination, but the key to eradicating all subordination. Just as a child is dependent on his parents, otherwise he may become dependent on many others. So the subordination of the parents protects the child from all subordination. Doing things under the guidance of mother, father, or guru is not being subjected to them, but following your vices and indulging in bad deeds in order to be happy from outside is. Cultural glory of India. Scientific facts of the existence of RAMCHANDRA. The length of RAMCHANDRA is about 48 kilometers. The monkey army consisted of two monkeys named Nal and Neel, who had a bone that if they threw a stone into the water, it would float. That is why this bridge was built by Nal and Neel. American scientists also claim that RAMCHANDRA is not natural, but it is man-made. Scientists resorted to carbon dating of the rising sea level and the remains. And when the scientists linked the time obtained from this to the Ramayana period, the timing of both was found to be the same. In the study of Rajiv Nigam, the current advisor and scientist of the National Institute of Oceanography, it has been claimed that RAMCHANDRA existed about 7,000 years ago. By tracing the position of the stars recorded in Valmiki Ramayana, the time of that period was extracted from the planetarium software. This period was found to be about 7,000 years old. The change in sea level since then has also been calculated and found to have increased by 3 meters. And now the stones of RAMCHANDRA are submerged underwater, but before the stones of RAMCHANDRA would have been on the surface and they would have been visible in the form of a bridge. RAMCHANDRA is known in the world as Adam's Bridge. Competition time. Now it's the turn of knowledge competition. You'll be asked a question, there'll be 4 options and answers, and you have to give the correct answer in 10 seconds. The question: in which canto of Ramayana the life events of Hanumanji are described? Option is Ayodhya scandal, Aranya scandal, Sundarkand, Lanka Kand. The correct answers to the question will be told to you at the end of the session. Yogasan. Experiment to make intellect powerful. Stand up straight, close the fists of the hands and keep the hands close to the body. Take the head backwards, eyes should be towards the sky. In this position, take a deep breath 25 times and leave it. Come back to the original position. Then closing the eyes, tilt the head downwards in such a way that the chin touches the larynx and there is slight pressure on the larynx. In this position, take a deep breath 25 times and then release it. Come back to the original position. Keep on chanting Om, Om in your mind. Do both these experiments in the morning on an empty stomach. Benefits. With this regular practice, the fibers of knowledge are strengthened. Below, the place of the peak is the intellect, on which this experiment has a special effect and develops intelligence and perception power. Intelligence increases. This experiment should be done specially during the days of examination. Activity time. In today's activity, you will tell us which character of Ramayana did the following actions. Characters: Ramji, Lakshmanji, Sitaji, Hanumanji, Bharatji, Kevat, Sampati. Activities: salvation of Ahalya, breaking of the Shiva bow, taking the shoe, told the address of Sitaji, crossed the Ganges in a boat, Sanjeevani herb was brought, killed Kalnemi, Akshay Kumar was killed Kumkuran, killed Meghnad, killed Ravan, killed Ahiravan. Lavkush were raised by health tips. Lemon juice. Vitamin C, which is abundant in lemon, increases the body's immunity power, keeps the heart healthy, increases the sharpness of the eyes, and cleanses the entire body. Potassium and acid present in lemon destroys the parasites. Uric acid is formed in the body due to a bad diet. To destroy it, warm water and lemon juice should be taken in the morning on an empty stomach. It's a panacea for constipation, burning sensation is urine, blood disorders, dyspepsia, blood disorders, and skin diseases. Lemon juice cleanses the teeth and gums as well, stops the saliva coming out of the mouth, removes pyorrhea and bad breath. It works as a medicine for indigestion, heartburn, congestion, cholera, phlegm, cold breathing, etc. Caution: lemon is harmful in phlegm, cough, asthma, body pain, low blood pressure, and headache. Playtime. Now we'll play a game of concentration and agility. All the children will stand in two lines facing each other at a short distance like competitors. According to the age, the younger child will stand in front of the younger child and the older child will stand in front of the older child. A piece of cloth or a handkerchief will be kept between the two children. The teacher will say the name of the body part. The teacher has to touch the name of the part with both his hands. While speaking the names of the organs, if the teacher says the word cloth in the middle, then that cloth has to be picked up immediately. The one who picks up the cloth quickly will be the winner. And again the same action has to be repeated. Like knee, shoulder, forehead, cloth, legs, eyes, clothes. We'll play the same game 20 times. The one who will be able to pick up the cloth most times quickly will be the winner. The second and third winners behind him. Do's and don'ts. You're going somewhere and see a dead animal on your way. Someone's vomit or excrement, etc. Then at that time you experience unpleasant emotions and thoughts. This depletes your vitality. What should one do at this time? In such times, remember Surya Narayan, look at him, or look at the fire, the god, or the top of the temple, chant God's name. By doing this, the life force that was getting depleted will be saved. One should not urinate while facing the sun. This can lead to headaches. One should avoid these 6 things: wandering at night, sleeping during the day, laziness, backbiting, boasting, and overworking. Festive special, Ram Navami. Children, this time there's a rare combination of Purnavasu Nakshatra and Ram Navami on 30th of March. By the way, chanting the name of God at the time of solar eclipse has 10 lakh times results, but the results of meditation, chanting and fasting in Ram Navami associated with this Purnavasu Nakshatra are more than crores of solar eclipses. On this Ram Navami, fast as much as possible. Restraint, strictly follow the rules. Chant Guru Mantra or God's name as much as possible and keep vigil in the night. The fate of many births or your actions may be undesirable, but it can be improved now on the day of Ram Navami. So don't miss the opportunity to make the most of this rare coincidence of Ram Navami. Leave aside hundreds of tasks to have food. Leave thousands of tasks. and take the bath before sunrise, leave millions of tasks to chant God's name, and leave crores of tasks or work and attend the satsang of great men who have attained God. Homework time. Children, you all must have seen Raman. Which character of Raman did you like best and why? Write it in your notebook and bring it such that we can share it in the next Bal Sanskar class with everyone. In addition to this, you also need to get the print of the sketch shown in the screen and fill the colors and show in the next Bal Sanskar class. Quiz. Mention any two qualities of Shri Ramji. Question 2. What dedication does Lord Shri Ram give behind killing Bali? Question 3. Lakshman asked God, why did you garland the loser? How did God Ram respond? Question 4. What lessons do we learn from today's story? Question 5. There are 9 types of bhakti. All the children should tell one type of bhakti each. Question 6. What's the benefit of lemon juice? Question 7. What's the biggest evil? Question 8. Knowingly or unknowingly, the life force gets depleted. What should be done to protect it? Question 9. Which 6 things should always be avoided? Question 10. What will you do this time on Ram Navami? Purnauti. Narayan, 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 Narayan. With this, today's Bal Sanskar class ends. Children will meet again next week with a new knowledge enhancing topic. Till then, Hari Om. Knowledge competition. The correct answer to the question is Sundarkand, in which the pastimes of Hanumanji are described.